One is a pivot joint. And in a pivot joint, one bone rotates around another bone. If you want to see what this looks like, sit up, stick your chin out in front of you, and rotate your chin so that it is over your left shoulder. The top of your neck connects to your skull in a pivot joint, and you just allowed it to pivot. Another way that you can do it is if you place your hand outstretched directly in front of you, and then turn your thumb so that it goes from facing the inside of your body to the outside of your body. If you watch, you can see that one of the bones in your lower arm pivots around the other bone. The next type of freely movable joint is a saddle joint. A saddle joint occurs when one bone can slide in two directions. Now your wrist is made up of many bones, and the bones in your wrist are saddle joints. They can slide in two different directions. A joint that's easier to isolate would be the knuckle at the base of your fingers. So if you look at your thumb, you can slide your thumb up and down, and you can slide your thumb side to side. It is difficult, though, to slide your thumb on a diagonal, and that's because you're dealing with a saddle joint. Another type of freely movable joint is a ball and socket. A ball and socket allows movement in many different directions. Now, the best example of a ball and socket joint would be your shoulder. Starting with your arm at your side, you can raise your arm straight up so that it's over your head, and then rotate it so it is straight in front of you. Swing it down so it is parallel to your legs, and then roll it all the way up in a circle behind you. So as you can see, your shoulder has motion in almost a 360-degree direction. Your hip is also a ball and socket. You do not have as much flexibility in your hips, not because of the shape of the joint, but because there's so much muscle attached to the hip that you've lost some flexibility. You did, however, gain power.